Toxic people, they drain your energy, limit your potential, and hold you back from becoming the best version of yourself. When I was in my 20s, I was very excited to launch a side hustle. When I shared my excitement with a so-called friend, they rolled their eyes and said, "Is that all?" In another conversation, they criticized my ideas and made me doubt myself so much that I eventually started hating my own idea. I lost energy, excitement, and motivation, and I stopped working on it altogether. But deep down, I knew my idea was great and worth pursuing. Determined to understand what went wrong, I dove into well-known books on psychology and human behavior, including The Psychology of Influence by Robert Cialdini and Emotional Intelligence by Daniel Goleman. According to these books, let me tell you about the 10 most common behaviors of highly toxic people. One of the most common behaviors of highly toxic people is sabotaging your success. According to Charles Duhigg in The Power of Habit, toxic people often sabotage others' achievements out of jealousy or fear. They'll downplay your wins, spread doubt, or even undermine your efforts behind the scenes. Why? Because they don't want anyone outshining them. Another highly damaging behavior of toxic people is constant criticism. Harriet Lerner, author of The Dance of Anger, explains how toxic individuals thrive on criticism. Instead of celebrating your strengths, they focus solely on flaws. Their goal? To make themselves feel superior while chipping away at your confidence. A very frustrating trait that toxic people often exhibit is controlling behavior. Manuel J. Smith in When I Say No, I Feel Guilty highlights how toxic people love being in charge. Whether it's dominating conversations or insisting things go their way, they need to control every situation. And when they don't get their way, watch out. The drama begins. One of the most harmful habits of toxic people is gossiping and slander. Toxic people live for drama. According to research, they thrive on spreading rumors, talking behind your back, and creating conflict. Why? Because it gives them power and attention. Surround yourself with positivity instead. It's worth it. A pattern that destroys trust is inconsistency. Lawrence Heller, in Healing Developmental Trauma, talks about how toxic people are unpredictable. One moment they're loving and supportive, the next they're cold and distant. This inconsistency keeps you off balance, making it hard to trust them or yourself. A clear sign that toxic people lack emotional intelligence is lack of empathy. Paul Bloom in Against Empathy notes that toxic people struggle to care about others' feelings. They prioritize their needs above yours, leaving you feeling unseen and unimportant. Real relationships require mutual respect and understanding, and toxic people rarely offer either. A behavior that leaves you feeling unheard is self-centeredness. Jean Twenge, co-author of Narcissism Epidemic, describes how toxic individuals revolve everything around themselves. They monopolize conversations, seek constant validation, and show little interest in your life. Enough said. A manipulative tactic that shakes your confidence is gaslighting. Stephanie Moulton Sarkis, in Gaslighting, explains how toxic people manipulate reality. They'll tell you you're overreacting or that never happened to make you question your own sanity. Don't fall for it. You know better than anyone else what's real. A violation that hurts deeply is disrespecting boundaries. Alison Botke, in Setting Boundaries with Your Adult Children, points out how toxic people invade personal space without permission. They pry into finances, relationships, or private matters, leaving you feeling violated. Set firm boundaries. It's essential. One of the most unrealistic expectations toxic people have is unrealistic expectations. Jeff Szymanski, in The Perfectionist's Handbook, discusses how toxic people expect perfection from others while excusing their own flaws. When you inevitably fail to meet their impossible standards, they lash out. Remember, no one is perfect, and that's okay. Now you know the top 10 toxic behaviors that can drain your energy, crush your confidence, and disrupt your peace. My challenge to you: start prioritizing your mental health today. Identify toxic patterns, set firm boundaries, and surround yourself with people who uplift you. You deserve happiness, success, and inner peace. Don't let toxic people rob you of it. Believe in yourself, stay resilient, and keep evolving. If this resonated with you, hit like, share, and subscribe for more empowering content. Let's build a community free from negativity and full of growth. Together, we can make it happen. Thanks for watching.